Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Third and long, I'm going to throw. Nix is hit, he lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 45-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He dodged the tackle. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
A gain of 12
well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes to the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
4 yards on the
well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. Walker now from the gun. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. To the air, Mahomes. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Prescott, both feet are down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And there it is. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Butker is good on the point after. He's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Troutman with the ground. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. This one up to about the 27-yard line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Third down run by Dobbins. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Well, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And they're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Walker gets the pitch. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. On second down, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Thornton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Walker running to the right. And he gets home. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kenneth Walker on the board. That's his first of the season. Butker to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Chiefs 14. Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker, that is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. On second down, here's Dobbins. Escapes the defender. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline. But not before he picked up 24. And that's going to give the Broncos a first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And a good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And it's going to be first down Chiefs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10.
Walker on first down. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
It's now second
and this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to lose at least a couple here heading out of bounds before he's able to make anything on that play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This is Walker on second. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And a good tackle there. They gave up the catch, didn't let him challenge for the first after it. It is 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left half. Butker knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Jeffrey Bossa getting his first sack of the year here in week 1.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
I don't think anybody was surprised in the building to see a run after the negative play on 1st down. Now at least it keeps you on schedule. Get a chance here on 3rd.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Here's Nix to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
He has it at the 33. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. Hit there, it was forced out. Gain of about 15 before it. And that earns Kansas City the 1st down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
The rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Jonathan Cooper getting his first sack of the year here in week 1.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Working on 2nd down. Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be brought down. Normally, that will pick up the 1st. Not this time. Still have a lengthy 4th down ahead.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Now
Nix. Has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Denver.
Here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix now to throw. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. And he gets his first sack in his first career game.
Just how cool is that? An immediate impact play as a rookie. It's kind of like those big leaguers. They never forget the first hit. In fact, they usually keep that baseball. I don't know if he'll keep the football, but he'll keep that memory for a long time.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From the red zone now. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just shy of the goal line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing on second, Nix. And he will finish this in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Number 82, Adam Trotman.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Shoots away from one. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.